newer. Quota, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Nix with it on first. Completed over the middle. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. First run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Picked off by Jamin Davis. And he makes the let's go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field. Maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. This drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's got the hook up to Adams. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those steps you give on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Herbert with a blitz coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Nix from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So now they have 3rd and short.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, the short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. For the marker with Williams. And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Okay, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop them short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't, and you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He had it for all, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. Know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set. 380. You're out.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Sent down by Cody Barton. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Home cooked right. Hey, Ray. Set.
Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Herbert from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Locke. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Mix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Another try following the sack. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Dulcich hauls it in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He can run it. He got out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Motioning him from the slot right. From the 33 on 2nd down. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's on the move. Brought in right side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ray.
Running back sent in motion. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. And he's brought down for a loss.
And therein lies the problem when somebody other than a quarterback is dependent to throw it. Their clock, their timing, their understanding of the rush, well, it's not what the guy under center is accustomed to.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He lofts it deep left. They connect on the deep shot. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. Taylor tight.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He's got it at the 6. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Nix now to throw. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success. Those
poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. This is ahead for about 5. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah. Perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Set.
They run the counter with Dobbins. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Darius Slay with the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Go.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And he will only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Go.
Herbert now. Has it in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
from the 32. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
That's taken in by Samuel. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Yeah, I love that effort. Adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
Chargers 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers chop some of the lead off before the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down 30.
Their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Nix with it on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw, here's Nix. Got Williams, and it's complete. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Connects with the open man downfield. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Let's go. Set.
Herbert on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB-receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
21.
First and 10, Herbert. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Hey, Kappa. Home the troops right. 5-9. Ready.
Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side, and they pick him off again. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
If you trying to do something, you gotta lead with the bounce.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Hey, ram. Go.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. All right, here we go. Second down.
Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Putting the tight end in motion. Third down run by Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Crowd right. Set. 380. You're out. Home trips right.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Takes this in at the 25. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
the ability to track the ball. Right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Nix now to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. Ready.
A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Got a man, Palmer has it. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Will McDonald there on the tackle. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Go.
Herbert now off the play fake. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Hey, easy. Let's go.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch watched during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you can give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A handoff for Williams, running left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Nix from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and that'll be good for a Denver first. From the red zone now. This one's caught. Is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos continue adding on to that lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He rolls to his right. And they pick him off again! Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
From the 27. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They've got a man in motion. Second and 10 now. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Working quickly here. He tries to sneak it. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down. That's complete inside the 35. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Herbert on 1st down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, go Lion. Baylor Tiger. Go.
On 3rd down, Herbert. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Knicks off the play action. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. 12. Ready.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. Touchdown, LA. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take 7 points off the deficit. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Free play here. Let's see what he does. Cut by Sutton. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here following the penalty. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Second and 8. Hauled in left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Broncos nearing their 9th win of the season. So now here's 3rd and 5. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Nearly an interception on that play, and it's fourth down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10.
Set. 380. You're out. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
To throw, Herbert. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be second down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air, Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Herbert to throw once more. Try and push it deep downfield. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I get it, it's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First and 10 now from the 30. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So it's a win for the Broncos. And, partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Broncos are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this. The night, hell of a night. The night, okay, let's go. I'm really living like the text went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and I just it all. really wanna wipe me down. I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying, Lil Curtis, yo. You know I gotta